Good day, colleagues. The first day at BETT was amazing. 50% bigger than 2022 and a lot more visitors attending on day one. The opening speakers were very inspirational. Lots of focus on leadership and the drive of leadership. New way of thinking, the way the world changes. The use of AI and generative AI in education. So lots of new things on the table. Probably 50% more exhibitions than 2022, as well as a high number of people visiting on day one. A lot of interesting things coming our way in the edtech space, and South Africa featuring quite a bit as well. We'll bring you more when we get back to South Africa. Day two at BETT went amazing. Once again, the speakers in the sessions in the morning were very inspirational. Really turned your focus on renewed mindset, reimagining education, taking steps, making life simple, not more complex, using education, using technology as a tool to equip and empower and enhance education, and less of a technology focus, but more of a technology focus. Talking about pet tech, interesting stories of how leaders have got to be very individual, understanding their teams and leading their teams not as they should lead, but as the team members should be led. Big focus on safeguarding, wellness, mental toughness, mental fitness, big focus on datafication, as well as a big focus on the integration of technologies, how technologies work together. Interesting times, we'll share some more.
Hey everyone, this is Pete Morgan from Schoolscape. It's just such a privilege being here. We're on the South African and the West Coast stand, made in the Cape, which is absolutely fantastic. This last couple of days I've been hanging out with your very own Rian from FEDSAS, from Schoolscape side. We just love the team at FEDSAS and what you're doing. Our heart of being here is really just looking for unique products for our markets in South Africa that we don't have yet. So for us, we've been going around just checking out, and this place, all I can say, if you want to get your kind of mind blown from how much is out there in education, how much is there to support teachers and schools, heads, etc. This is the place to be. So we've been hanging out with Rian, who's been keep showing like, oh, can't we get this in South Africa? From our side, we've been approaching a lot of the companies to say, hey, come meet some FEDSAS schools, come meet some Schoolscape schools, come check what's happening. So we've been inviting companies over, but more than that, we've been really looking for those solutions that can lift a burden off schools, that can make life easier for you. And I think maybe just encouragement from my side, schools, if you are head of IT, principals, this is something you need to put onto your list for every 3 years to do, is just to go to BETT to see the scope of stuff. So next time, come join FEDSAS, Schoolscape and us, come check us at the stand, and come see some really incredible stuff for education.
Hi, my name is Huzefa from Resolute Education. I'm the head of global growth. I'm super excited to have been able to come to BETT with FEDSAS, and it was such a pleasure. Really had an awesome experience. I think for me, the most important thing and the coolest thing about BETT was the opportunity to identify the needs not only of schools in South Africa and schools in the UK, but schools across the world as well, understanding what they're looking for in robotics and coding education, and figuring out how we as Resolute can supply that demand. I definitely think you should attend BETT next year to find some creative, really cool solutions for your kids. I think it's going to be an awesome opportunity to engage with other teachers.
Hi there, I'm Jared from Yenza, representing South Africa at BETT. BETT conference. It's one of the biggest edtech conferences in Europe. Over 20,000 people coming through the doors. There are amazing solutions out here, from data management to robotics to touch screens to VR to XR to all sorts of amazing things. I think if there's one takeaway for me is that we really are focusing on guiding young people into the future, and it's happening earlier and earlier in someone's career journey. And when you're around all of this amazing innovation, you just realize how much is going on right now. And yeah, we need to embrace all of this stuff now for our kids, for our futures. The world of work is changing so fast, and we're needing to keep up just as fast. And coming to a place like this is incredibly inspiring, and we hope to bring that inspiration back to you in South Africa.
So BETT is coming to a close, and it's the last day. Highlights definitely the amount of people, the amount of exhibitions, new terminology, eduvate instead of educate, datafication. Someone said, in God we trust, all others must bring the data. Safeguarding and wellness of learners and teachers, online assessments, high priority. Putting time back into teachers' hands is what technology is aiming to do in the education space. So yeah, it's been a great three days, and we'll share some more when we're back home.